Van life problem. Hi everyone, it's Lois here. Good morning. Um, I've just checked my battery and it's on the red. Now, I predominantly run my motorhome using the solar panel that's on the roof, which charges the batteries. And I was waiting for the day when we'd have some dodgy weather and to see how it affected the electricity usage. Now, the only thing I use in this van for the electricity is to charge my laptop and my phone. That's it. I don't use it for anything else. And I barely used it yesterday, but it was constantly raining. It was overcast all day, so there was no sun. So in literally about like 24, 36 hours, my battery gauge went from being in the green to now in the red. So it has become very clear to me that we're going to have to come up with some solutions during autumn and winter. Now, obviously, autumn and winter doesn't mean that it's going to be rubbish weather, because as we know, we can have some absolutely beautiful blue skies and sunshine when it's really cold. So the temperature's not so much of an issue, although that could become an issue later on with regards to water tank and yeah, things working out. So this is going to be a real trial by fire. Everyone keeps saying to me, oh, you wait till winter comes, oh, you won't love living in your motorhome then. I've got backups just in case. So during Christmas, New Year, I can go and stay at my mum's, and I'll park up my motorhome and just sit tight for a bit. Worst case scenario really is if it's really freaking cold, I will just get myself a hotel room. Now, I know I've got the luxury of being able to do that because I can financially afford to do that. But the thing is, I don't want to do that. I want to live in my motorhome every day for the next year. I don't want to, dip out. But, you know, safety first and practicality second. If my vehicle can't provide me power, or, it can't supply me with the basics that I need, then I've got to find an alternative. So, I'd love to know anybody else's experience of this kind of issue. I know I can book myself on a campsite and I could try and get electric hookup. That was my option that I'm considering, but I think what I'm going to do, because I'm quite fortunate, I've got plenty of friends and family around, so I'm actually just going to go and park up at one of their houses and just plug myself in for a couple of hours. But predominantly I want to test it because I want to see how long it takes to charge and get it back up to green again. So yeah, that's going to be my plan today, is get this little baby back up to the green. There is some sunshine coming out today, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed, but the weather forecast for the next few days is pretty sketchy. It's pretty cloudy, and lots of rain. And that's the problem. Intermittent showers and things, not a problem. Cold, frosty weather, not a problem. Although there are quite a few things that I've realised I've got to fix. I need to get the seals and trims done around the door because there's lots of gaps. So I need to get those filled in because we do not want the Baltic weather breezing in. And I'm also going to get some new thermal blinds as well, because the ones I've got here are knackered. So I'm going to get some of those. And I think because of what's happened with the solar panel, I'm definitely going to invest in a power bank. One of the big buggers, because then I can run that. So the plan as well for winter is that I've got an electric blanket. So I'm literally just going to use that at night to kind of get me going. But I mean, heat-wise, I've literally just got to boil the kettle and just make my tea. And this van is warm for about 3 hours afterwards. So it's not an issue. I've got my gas fire as well. So, I'm not going to freeze. For me, the issue will be power. That's going to be the issue for me. So, so today I've got to go to work at the college and keep manifesting some sunshine, I think. Anyway, love to know your experiences of this kind of situation, because predominantly I'm wild camping, and yeah, it would be interesting. I want to be as self-sufficient as possible, really. So if you got any tips, any ideas, anything you want to share, pop them in the comments below, because I'd love to hear about them. And yeah, I'll let you know how things progress.